Good evening, South Florida. Thanks for joining us. I'm Peter Basuito in This Week from Manny Simone. Now here are your headlines from our partner, South Florida Gay News, brought to you by our sponsor, Pride Fort Lauderdale, taking place this weekend. So let's begin. More than 1.2 million people are living with HIV/AIDS in the U.S., including almost 500,000 black citizens. They comprise nearly 16% of the adult population in Florida, but represent 47% of HIV cases. The rate of black women living with HIV is nearly 18 times that of white women. The rate of black males living with HIV is 4.5 times that of white males. Stigma remains one of the many barriers in the fight against HIV/AIDS within the black community, said Lorenzo Lowe, Director of HIV Prevention at Compass. In local news, Wilton Manor's commissioners have approved marijuana treatment centers in certain parts of the city. The city also approved the repeal of previous regulations because they weren't in line with the requirements by Tallahassee. Mayor Gary Resnick said he's met residents who use medical marijuana, and he thinks a treatment center in the city would provide much-needed convenience as opposed to traveling a great distance to get their medicine. From around the nation, an Albany, New York appeals court ruled in favor of a lesbian couple who were looking to block a sperm donor from trying to take custody of their child. The court blocked the donor from taking a test to determine his paternity of the child. Granting the request of a sperm donor for a paternity test would disrupt, if not destroy, this family unit, Justice Robert C. Mulvey wrote in his ruling. And now, please stick around while we present this brief promotional message.
Happy Pride!
She just upstaged me.
Happy Pride!
Thank you for staying with us. And now, in global news, Chechnyan President Ramzan Kadyrov declares there is no truth that LGBT people are being persecuted in Chechnya. Kadyrov went on to say gays had been operating as foreign agents defending human rights in the small country located in southern Russia. Kadyrov has been accused of human rights atrocities. There are widespread reports of Chechnyan authorities imprisoning LGBT people. The State Department is urging Federation officials to intervene. This week in sports, English gravity bike racing champion Zach Leader publicly announced that he is gay. Posing with a rainbow flag on Instagram, he wrote, "No more hiding and no more lies." Some of you thought about it, I imagine. What I'm trying to do is come out and say, I'm gay. He stated in his New Year's Eve post he wants to become the first openly gay superbike champion. "Makes no difference to me. You always have my support," said fellow racer James Ellison. From the world of entertainment, the Academy Awards made LGBT history with their 2018 nominations. Yance Ford became the first ever transgender director to be nominated for an award. His film, Strong Island, follows the 1992 murder of his brother and was nominated for Best Documentary. "I think that everyone should know there is a generation of trans directors who are coming for their Oscars," Ford said. "So I might be the first, but I certainly won't be the last." That's all for this week's headlines. Please visit sfgn.com to view these complete stories and more. Thank you so much for tuning in, and don't forget, this weekend is Pride Fort Lauderdale. Please visit our Wilton Live booth and look for our team. I'm Peter Basuito, and it's always a pleasure stepping in for Manny Simone. Have a great week, and now a final promotional message.
Happy Pride!
She just upstaged me.
Happy Pride!